if they talk to you about magic and sorcerers, and if they talk to you about touch, the evil eye, envy, and anxiety, talk to them about repeating Surah Al-Baqarah, which sweeps away sorrows and blows the heads of devils away. If they told you about pains, tragedies and atrocities, tell them about Surah Al-Baqarah and its abundant goodness and scattered blessings. Surah Al-Baqarah cannot be mastered by magicians. This means that if 1,000 magicians gathered together and performed 1,000 magic spells, they would not be able to defeat the one who continually recites Surah Al-Baqarah. It is a strange thing. Repeating Surah Al-Baqarah will create an amazing fortification around your body. The eyes of the envious will not harm you, and the deception of the haters will not harm you. Maintaining the recitation of Surah Al-Baqarah brings blessings to the servant that he may be unable to attain, and God bestows upon him blessings for his family, his soul, his wealth, and his children. We need in our lives for reading Surah Al-Baqarah to be a culture that you will never be satisfied with and will be happy with and will never do without. The entire Quran is a blessing, but Surah Al-Baqarah is the lady of blessings. Reciting Surah Al-Baqarah frequently expels evil spirits from the body, refreshes the soul, and makes souls happy. Whoever recites Surah Al-Baqarah often will see a righteous vision in his sleep. Just by telling yourself to read Surah Al-Baqarah, you will receive discouragements from Satan. If you are determined and seek help from God and recite it, God's help will come to you. The most beneficial thing in reciting Surah Al-Baqarah is for it to be at most a day and a night, in a session or sessions. It does not matter if it is a day and a night. Make a treatment course in your life. From time to time you read Surah Al-Baqarah daily for a week. For example, you will see the result: joy, happiness, activity, blessings, and also a vision of God always in your sleep. Read Surah Al-Baqarah and know that envy will go away. Reciting Surah Al-Baqarah during prayer while reading the Quran in 2, 4, or 6 rakas is a beautiful and beneficial thing. You will not find a cure for your diseases like Surah Al-Baqarah. You will not find a cure for the diseases of your heart, soul and body like Surah Al-Baqarah. You will not find someone to help you meet your needs like reading Surah Al-Baqarah. You will not find a fortress as strong as reading Surah Al-Baqarah from your envious people. Reading Surah Al-Baqarah will cure you of diseases that you may not know you have. Reciting Surah Al-Baqarah will bring you blessings that you did not expect to reach you. Reading Surah Al-Baqarah takes 50 minutes of your time, but it raises you thousands of levels and brings you something that was previously impossible. It is one of the greatest reasons that brings the slave peace of mind and peaceful sleep, destroying the wall of depression, and destroying nightmares. Continuing to read Surah Al-Baqarah is neither a shame nor a mistake. To recite Surah Al-Baqarah and intend with it to bring good things to you, such as marriage, money, offspring, and livelihood. The Messenger of God, may God bless him and grant him peace, said about it, taking it as a blessing. As you continue to recite Surah Al-Baqarah, your body will be in the presence of the jinn and devils, forbidden from approaching. This body is highly flammable. Repeating Surah Al-Baqarah makes the heart happy for no reason. One of the reasons is to choose the appropriate time and place to read Surah Al-Baqarah, and psychological preparation and mental preparation are required. The greatest aid to reciting Surah Al-Baqarah is isolation in a place where no one will see you, in the mosque after prayer or a closed room. For example, it is very appropriate to choose a specific time in which you commit to reading Surah Al-Baqarah, and if you are busy, divide its reading into the times of the 5 prayers. For example, continuing to recite Surah Al-Baqarah does not conflict with completing the Quran. Start, for example, 10 days from today, each day for Al-Baqarah, then a day for Al-Baqarah and a day for completion. Those who recite Surah Al-Baqarah Hafiz reader, a proficient reader, poor reader, the first and second I advise him to recite in one sitting, and the second and 3 sessions a day, and have confidence in God Almighty. God will heal you from your illness if you continue reading Surah Al-Baqarah, no matter what absent-mindedness, drowsiness, yawning, and Satan's tricks are many. Until you abandon Surah Al-Baqarah, strive yourself against it, you will crush it completely. God willing, heaviness in the tongue and numbness in the limbs during Surah Al-Baqarah is a sign of your body's acceptance of the medicine and permission to expel enemies, because the jinn and the cow do not combine in the body. The eyes of the envious, the deceit of the haters, and evil spirits appear in dreams in a form that frightens a person. You will not find anything that crushes them like Surah Al-Baqarah. As you continue to read Surah Al-Baqarah, you will often see the devil fighting in the form of snakes, dogs, and cats. Surah Al-Baqarah is an asset that you must have in your possession. The meaning of abandoning your devotion to Al-Baqarah and the Quran is that you have abandoned your weapons in the face of your enemies, as if your tongue was saying at that time, I do not want blessing, and I want to be deprived of all this goodness. The one who regularly recites Surat Al-Baqarah will have the best lives and the most open-minded people. It is not prohibited for a woman during her excuse to read Surat Al-Baqarah without touching the Quran. A mobile phone is a good alternative. In the hadith, whoever recites 10 verses will not be recorded as one of the heedless, and whoever recites 100 verses will be written as one of the obedient. Whoever makes Surah Al-Baqarah his part of the night will be among the obedient. The mobile phone is the greatest thing that prevents you from reciting Al-Baqarah. Practical steps for reading Surah Al-Baqarah. Be determined. Isolate yourself, seek help from God, and open the Quran. If you like the channel's content, click subscribe. If you like the content of the video, press like, put a comment on this video, and if you have any questions, write it to us, and we will answer it. God willing, or we may make a new video explaining this issue or this question that you sent us.